Alright everyone, how's it going today? This is the truck and firefighter once again coming to you. Anyways, we're going to be talking about day 2 over here at Mesilla Valley Transportation Orientation. Anyways, before we jump into that, I'd like you to kindly hit that like, hit that notification, and hit that bell, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you for dropping that like notification and hitting that bell. Anyways, day 2, Mesilla Valley Transportation Orientation. It was pretty basic. I mean, woke up here at 6 o'clock here in El Paso at the Motel 6. Okay, Super 8. I take that back, Super 8. Anywho, I went to class and went to orientation, and it was just all inside work today. Oh my goodness. Backing up just a hair, when I got there, I had a little quick smoke break and before we had to go up. But one of my buddies, I'll introduce you to him one of these days. Anywho, he was all like, "Hey, have you done your computer work yet?" I was like, "Nah, man, I had to do all that freaking Concentra stuff and all that yesterday." He's like, "All right. Well, when you do your computer work, you can go right to the quizzes. You don't have to actually go through all the videos. I mean, that just adds a whole bunch of time." And so I was like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, it's common sense." And I was like, all right. So I kept that in mind, Anywho, get into class and he's up there. I mean, we had a couple tests, and I mean, honestly, it was just common knowledge. I mean, if you're a truck driver, it was all common knowledge. I mean, just about any orientation you go to, driver. I mean, they're going to talk about the history. They're going to talk about fuel mileage. They'll talk about pay. They'll talk about whether they run PeopleNet, Qualcomm, Driver Tech. I mean, or if they're running paper logs and they don't have to follow the new mandate that just happened in December. Yeah, that freaking sucks. I mean, honestly, I'd be like to be driving on paper logs, Anywho, we have PeopleNet, so we've been using PeopleNet, or we were learning about PeopleNet. And, well, I mean, honestly, that was pretty much all that kind of stuff. I mean, they went over the Smith system, which is just defensive driving for those of you who don't know. And backing up just a hair, PeopleNet, Qualcomm, and Driver Tech, and the paper logs. That's how us drivers keep track of our time. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my first video or not, but if I did, well, for those of you who just are tuning in, I'll mention it now, and if I didn't, well, here you go. We run the 70-hour, 8-day clock, so we can be on duty and driving a total of 70 hours in a grand total of 8 days. I'm not going to get too in depth with it, but if you don't use all 70 hours in the 8 days, then you get what's called recaps, which is, say, Monday was day 1, and I only drove 10 hours. Well, if I drive 10 hours, and then 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours for 7 days, well, that's 70 hours. But I would have to sit for the 8th day, meaning I cannot drive. But on the 9th day, recaps pop into play. And then basically you got the extra time. I mean, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's difficult to and complicated to explain. I mean, it's a lot easier just knowing how to do it, knowing how to calculate, and I don't know, I guess I just have that problem where I can do it, but I can't tell you how to do it. But either way, 34-hour reset resets the entire clock. You can run off recaps as long as you don't go over the drive time. You have 14 hours total on duty, but you can only drive 11. The other 3 hours you would be using for your pre-trip, your post-trip, shipping or receiving, I mean, fueling, a couple other things. But anyways, that's just a quick little get into it. If you guys really want me to fully explain the whole 70 out of 8, 70 over 8, the 11-14, 8-2 split, go ahead and drop it in the comment section, and I'll get to that on another video. But like I said, just drop it in the comment section. Let's just go with hashtag logs. There you go. Hashtag logs, and let's go. Let's just start off easy in 5 hashtag logs down below in the comment section, and I'll do a video on the logs. If I have to, I'll get online or I'll do some research myself so I can explain it to you. But anyways, yeah, the driver tech, PeopleNet, Qualcomm, paper logs, just how we track our hours. So yeah. Anyways, towards the end of the day, they threw me up into the computer room where I had to do those tests, like I was telling you at the beginning of this video. And so I was sitting there, I was like, okay, so oh, this is easy. This is about alcohol and drugs. Oh, simple. Click, click. Oh, I know this answer. Click, click. I just went straight to the quiz. I did not watch the videos whatsoever. And there's like 20 videos for this section and 10 short quizzes plus a final quiz. So you had a total of 11. So yeah, I just went straight to the quiz, next, I mean, it was simple, common sense stuff. And if you have your CDL, then you would have the further knowledge of the alcohol and drug abuse type stuff and regulations for a CMV, which stands for Commercial Motor Vehicle. And I get to that final quiz. I mean, I'm acing these 100% on each and every one. And there's 5 sections I have to do. And this is just the first section. But I get to the end. I ace it 100%. No biggie. Cool. And, well, I start to get stuck. Because I'm sitting here clicking on just about everything I can to go into the next section, and I just couldn't. I just kept saying, retake the quiz, retake the quiz. I was like, I don't want to retake the quiz. I just passed this. And then the lady's like, oh no, you just click right here, and it was cruddy. It was such in plain sight, it was invisible. And I'm pretty sure y'all know how that is. Anyways, I clicked there, and then I went on to the next section, and then she looked over at my computer. She's like, no, you gotta do the videos, you gotta do the videos. And I was just, honestly, I didn't ignore her, because I heard her and slightly acknowledged, but I didn't watch the videos. I just went straight through. I mean, I already knew this stuff. Why am I going to waste my time and get told stuff I already know? I mean, yeah, the company might want to see it, but time is money, literally. If your wheels aren't rolling, you ain't making a penny. So yeah, I just skipped all the videos, and Well, I got through 4 out of the 5 sections before they're like, "Hey, John, the van's here to take you back to the hotel." I was like, okay. So I just finished 2 answers real quick and popped on out of there. Anywho, I get in the van and I'm like, "Hey, such and such wants to see ya." I'm not going to be disclosing names at this moment, at least. Anyway, such and such wants to see you. I was like, okay. I go, so we're going to take you over to the recruiting office. I was like, okay, perfect, fine. So I get there and I walk in. I was like, hey, they said such and such wants to see me. And she's like, okay, well, we'll go in. And I walked up to the such and such and I said, hey, you wanted to see me? And she's like, no, we already got this cleared and this. And I was like, does anybody want to see me here? I was told that you wanted to see me. You wanted to talk to me about something. She's like, no, I don't know why they said that. So I was like, okay, I'll just go out to the van and catch a ride to the motel. Go figure. I get to that door and no van. So I had to wait. I walked in and walked out within 2 minutes. And he was already gone. So I had to wait for the Super 8 van to get there. No biggie. And then pretty much that's how it went. I mean, this video is a little late. It's currently 1939 right here in San Antonio. Today is the 24th of January of 2018. Anywho. I get here and then I just message my buddy that I was talking to you about in the beginning. And I said, I just texted him. I was like, yo. Next thing I know, a couple minutes later, I get a phone call. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, do you really want to know the truth or would you like a pleasant answer? And he turned around and he's all like, a little bit of both. And I said, in other words, I'm sitting on the toilet in my hotel room. And he turns around and he's just like, okay. And we just BS'd a little bit. And so, yeah. And then, well, we just kicked it for a little bit and just BS'd here in my hotel room. He was on the 2nd floor. I'm on the ground floor. We went for a walk to the store. I grabbed a sandwich and he grabbed a couple things. And so, yeah, I mean, we just kind of BS'd a little bit. And then he just recently left. Actually, about this video is at 13:30 already, just about. So he actually left probably about 15 minutes ago. Anywho, that's how my day was here at MVT. Day 2 of orientation at Mesilla Valley Transportation. Anyways, like I said before, folks, if you want to hear about those logs, 5, simple 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People to drop hashtag logs in the comment section below. Anywho, y'all know what to do, eh? So hit that like, hit that notification, and hit that bell. Anywho, catch y'all on the flip-flop. Truckin' Firefighter out.